Welcome back to Franchise TV. On this YouTube channel, I'll unbox anything. Today I got a $50 Skybound mystery box to open up on this YouTube channel. So we've already seen a couple of these at least on my main YouTube channel, Franchise Kicks. I figured I'd bring over a box over to this YouTube channel, Franchise TV. Here we go, 50 bucks. So Skybound back in July did a virtual Comic-Con. And I think most of these boxes were supposed to have been sold during San Diego Comic-Con. Of course, it got canceled this year. So instead, they did a virtual drop. And Robert Kirkman, his brother, Robert Kirkman is the creator of The Walking Dead, Outcast, Invincible, Oblivion Song. Robert Kirkman and Skybound Image Comics decided to create these mystery boxes. 50 bucks a box. Every box is guaranteed a Walking Dead graded 9.8 comic book. But the little kicker though is each one will also have one raw comic book with the possibility of Negan Lives ruby red foil version that sells for like over $1,000. So Kirkman's brother even said that select boxes of these will have the employee exclusive ruby red foil Negan Lives. I've already got the main cover of Negan Lives. I've ordered the second print, plus then I have the original gold and silver foil covers. I would love to have the red ruby foil. Honestly, I'll probably buy it, but I hope I get it out of this box for only 50 bucks. I'll have to pay like $1,000 for it, like on eBay. So the first three boxes I opened up on my main channel, all the items in this box will be the same. On the top of this box, you're going to have collectible toys. You're going to have lanyards. You're going to have pins. Most of those are the same throughout all the boxes. But the comics are going to be different. Of course, it's possible some boxes could have the same comics in them because they probably have multiples of the same comic graded. But so far, my graded CGCs have all been different. My first two boxes I opened up on my main channel, I got out both comics graded 9.8, Signature Series signed by Robert Kirkman. One was the final issue of The Walking Dead, and the other one was the Alien, like the spin-off. And then I hit another one. Wasn't a huge one, wasn't signed, but hopefully this one's going to be a big one. Ready to find out? 50 bucks. This is my last box. That's what I got. And this box is sold out. You cannot buy it on the website anymore. It's sold out the first night. Probably within 4 or 5 hours they were sold out. I wish I would have bought more actually, because these have been a very, very fun mystery box to open up. You ready? Here, let's do this. So here's the top of the box. Stay. Top of the box. I'll show you all the stuff inside. First thing, we have a koozie from the comic Redneck. We got the Bloodweiser. Redneck just got optioned for a TV show. So, pretty cool. And I said in my other videos, if you have not bought any of the Redneck #1s, the first comic of this series, I would pick it up. If this becomes a huge hit, I think it might be an Amazon show or an HBO show or maybe a Netflix show, but it's been optioned for a TV show. If it becomes a huge hit, you're going to wish you bought Redneck #1s while they were still cheap. And they're still pretty cheap. They're pretty affordable still. I picked up at least a half dozen, some graded 9.8 by CGC. We got some pins. Each one of these will have some pins in them. The pins are actually different. We got Die, Die, Die. We've got The Walking Dead 15 years, 2003, 2018, like commemorative pin. Then we've got the Monstrous pin. Then inside we got two other small pins on the inside, Walking Dead pins and whatever this thing is. And most boxes have another loose pin. Oh, here it is. Loose. There's all the pins. Every single box has 3 pins in it. Some of these pins sell for pretty good money too. Next, we got some playing cards. Super Fight, the Horror deck, and Super Fight, the Minecraft deck. Okay, keep cruising. We have an Outcast, like a 5x7 card. Every box will get one of these. Outcast is a show, I think it was on Cinemax, right? Never seen it. I don't have Cinemax. I don't have Cinemax or HBO or Showtime, so never seen that show. I'll watch it eventually. Huge fan of Robert Kirkman. And we have a Lucille, The Walking Dead ballpoint pen. Super cool pen. If you're a fan of Walking Dead, everybody's a fan of Negan. Negan's like one of the best characters from the Walking Dead series. Like my favorite characters, It's actually Negan, the governor. Those two are like some of my favorites. They're both villains. I usually have a draw to the villains, you know, like in Star Wars, I was a huge fan of Darth Vader, and I was a fan of Darth Maul. I tend to be fans of the villains, it seems like. Here we go with the McFarlane Toys Outcast of Kyle Barnes. McFarlane Toys makes some very high quality collectible toys. So once again, this thing probably sells 10-15 bucks all by itself. We have Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead, Skybound exclusive. Looks like Rick and then a walker, like glow-in-the-dark little things you put onto your desk or something. Or keep it in the package. Or like me, I'll sell this kind of stuff on eBay. Direct link down below to my eBay store if you want to buy any of this stuff on top of the box. The comics probably I won't sell them, no, but this stuff I'll sell on eBay. Then we have The Walking Dead Mini-Mates. This is Rosita and Father Gabriel. It's kind of like they're kind of like Legos. It's a different brand that looks like Legos. Got a sticker. We have The Walking Dead Hilltop keychain from the Hilltop. Then we have Invincible Mega Box. This figure is actually different than the other ones, than the other 3 boxes I had. So it looks like their figures actually can be different. That one is different. Then we have Carl Grimes from The Walking Dead. Another McFarlane toy. This is also a McFarlane toy. Very high quality toys. That one, then we have the Governor, a real apocalypse hero of the Governor. Fantastic villain. Fantastic villain. Then we have Walking Dead lanyard from the March to War, like video game. Outcast trading cards. You'll get one of these in every single box. Now, I don't want to look because now we're getting more towards the comics. Here's the last toy before we get to the comics. We have Nate and Paul, Die, Die, Die. This is made by Big Shot Toy Works. This is not McFarlane Toys, but Big Shot Toy Works. Probably a good 10-15 bucks by itself. Here we go with the comics. Here is the raw comic on top. Show you first. Which one is it? Walking Dead number 48. So I actually got the same one in one of my last boxes. This is from the Walking Dead blind bags that they did a few years ago, where the main key issues, they redid them in blind bags with different covers on them. Some are valuable. Some are just worth like, you know, like 3 or 4 bucks. But yeah, number 48. This is the black and white variant from the blind bag. But here we go. Here is the CGC 9.8 graded Walking Dead comic book. This is the big hit in this box. This is what you bought this box for. Was for this comic. Hopefully it's a big one. Hopefully it's a big one. You ready? Let's see it. Is it awesome? How cool is it? We have, oh okay, Walking Dead number 157, graded 9.8, white pages. The Whisper War, part 1 of 6. Variant cover. Not a bad comic. This isn't like a key issue really, but it is part of the Whisper War, which was one of the greatest writing times in this comic. Well, 9.8 white pages, not too bad. For 50 bucks, this comic's probably worth every bit of 50 bucks, honestly. Every bit of 50 bucks. So, super cool. Yeah, look at that cover, too. With Michonne on the cover, killing a whole bunch of whispers. Super cool. Yeah, 9.8 white pages. Pretty much almost a perfect grade. 50 bucks for this whole box. Every box, you're guaranteed a Walking Dead comic grade of 9.8. Not too bad. Actually, the first 2 boxes I did on my other channel, those were the best comics that I got. Both of them were signed by Robert Kirkman. They were pretty nice hits. So the first 2 boxes had the best 2 comics in it. Sometimes it just works out that way. It happens. So then we have a hardback, The Clone Volume 1, like a comic book. I've never heard of Clone before until I opened up this mystery box. Then last time in this box, we do have a poster. Every box is going to have one of these huge posters in it. This is the Sasquatch Lurks and Manifest Destiny. So a big old Sasquatch poster. Okay, so that is it for the $50 box. So what is your thoughts for 50 bucks? You get all this stuff. That's a lot of collectible toys. You get a CGC graded 9.8 Walking Dead comic book. I mean, a whole bunch of collectible toys. So crazy about on this. I only bought 4 of them in total, and I honestly wish I would have bought more, because a lot of these toys, I'll be able to resell these things and turn a profit on just these toys pretty easily. So that's what I got in this $50 Skybound mystery box. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time, because in this channel, I'll unbox anything.